That tune means it's time for our fingers to take a walk. And in this song, each finger will have its own special walk. Thumb will move slowly along like a fat little pig. Pointer will go hop, hop, hoppeting, and each of the other fingers will have their own special walk.
Hello everybody, it is Bankai Ace here, and I am here to talk about my reaction on the latest episode of Gaara Shippuuden, episode 300. And obviously I have to call it Gaara Shippuuden because it was a really great episode, mainly focused on Gaara's group against the second Mizukage and third Raikage. And also the one awesome time that Naruto came in, he was just shown for what, 5 minutes tops. So you can basically call this episode Gaara Shippuden. And overall, that's what the series really should be, because Gaara is damn more interesting overall than Naruto. But anyway, what I've titled this review, or should I say reaction, is the Mizukage's comedy special, or comedy show. Cause the way he was just playing around and fooling around with the father ninja of the Shinobi Alliance, it was like, oh crap, this guy. And his personality to boot, and everything he was doing was like, oh, this guy. From the manga, he is my favorite of the resurrected Hokages, Kages. And yeah, it was like, oh damn, he was playing around with it. It's worse. He was trying to help them to defeat him, and it's like they were all failing. Not just failing, they were failing miserably, to the point where he was saying, "This is awkward. This is awkward. This is so freaking awkward." It was horrible. Oh man, I'm not gonna talk about the episode in a reviewing kind of way. I'm just gonna talk about certain parts that were going on. Like for instance, you have the Tsujikage Mu versus the current Tsujikage Onoki. Them using their particle style jutsus against each other, just constant clashing, and it wasn't until Gaara came in that they were finally able to take away. It wasn't until Gaara and Naruto came in until he was finally able to subdue Mu and be able to seal him. Apparently seal him, because he was having a lot of trouble with him. And another thing with this episode was the thing going on with Onoki's back, failing on him at every single point where he should be trying to be more maneuverable. Trying to be agile and everything. Yeah, his age didn't allow it, and that added to the comedy of this episode was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was like, oh damn. Well, what the heck? There are so many what the heck moments. Like, what the heck? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Honestly. Alright, so the coolest moment in the entire episode was definitely when Naruto came in with his planetary Rasengan. That thing looked awesome. And the way he charged in that move first, Mu dodged it, but then with Gaara-san, he catapulted himself right back up to Mu, and just when Mu thought that he could use a particle style against him, he just launched it through a Kyuubi chakra arm, and it was like, damn. Oh man, the animation at that point when he used it, it was like, oh damn. The one time they finally used high animation in the canon, that was a great time to use it. It was like, yoo-hoo. Nice. I like it. I like it so much. I like it a lot. So, for sure, that was the most awesome moment in the entire episode, though there were a whole lot of awesome moments. But cutting back to the second Mizukage, oh man, this guy is like, this is silly overall. The Fire Ninja he was basically telling Fire Ninja what to do against him. How he's a special genjutsu user with his giant clam summoning animal, and this clam produces a mist that causes genjutsus that make both him and the clam unable to be detected because they're both mirages, right? Right. So he was there telling them that, okay, guys, let's pay attention. I'm gonna tell you how to defeat me. You have to try to attack. You have to try to take me down as quickly as possible because it's gonna get crazy with this genjutsu. Okay? So they start attacking him and they said, no, you damn idiots, don't attack this body, attack my real body. And then they're complaining, saying, but you said we should attack you and try to take you down. No, you freaking idiots. What you should attack and try to destroy is the clan producing the genjutsu mirage. Take it out. Alright, they see the clan and say, okay, let's launch all our weapons. And oh, but the thing's also a mirage. You freaking idiots. That, of course the clam is also a mirage. You have to find the real clam and take it down. And they were like, what? But you said we should. And then you said, oh, this is getting awkward. It was crazy. And then the part where he went as far as saying that, okay, and this was after his body started to act on his own, and he started to take them out and such. When it cut back to him, and they see all the foreign ninja just lying down, knocked out or exhausted from being attacked by him. You see all their weapons and stuff. The stupid part where he told them that, okay, guys, you failed. Go get your weapons and try again. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh, I'm dead. Sorry, I got a cold, but oh man, no, I love it. Oh man, and then all right, okay, so the Mizukage knocked them all out, and then he was just clapping and saying, okay, people, get up, try again, you guys are pathetic. And they were complaining that, but you're so strong, you're too strong for us. And he was like, man, you guys are pathetic. And I was saying to myself that, this fodder ninja are the definition of fodder. So you're telling me that they're ninja and the only thing they can use are just basic ninja tools? They have no jutsus, and they're from the different villages. And I'm like, boy, what the hell is with this? What is this? What is this? I know it's mainly filler, but still, it's like, damn. Okay, alright, coming back to where Naruto, the Tsujikage, and Gaara are rushing back to the scene with the Mizukage. And just to toss in part with the Raikage now. The Raikage burst free, and he had separated from the Mizukage in order to prevent them from being sealed. But we didn't get much of the Raikage. That won't be until the next episode, I guess. But cutting back to the Raikage now versus Gaara. When Gaara and the others finally caught up to the Raikage, they had to be facing against him and his bubble attack, which was crazy. Where it was like the first time he did it, he was like, oh, I saw myself, but oh. People, you're in trouble. People, get serious. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get so bad right now. And then his attack turned into these bubbles, and his bubbles just knocked them all out. Knocked out a whole lot of them, all those foreign ninja. And if it wasn't for Gaara tried to protect most of them most of the time, but it's like water is kind of an oily-ish kind of water. The bubbles were kind of oily-ish, so they were going through it. They're what should I say? They were moistening sand so much that it couldn't really form, or it was moistening sand very quickly, so it was causing him to have a difficult time both protecting himself and the other persons. But at the same time, he was being on the defensive because he was trying to locate that genjutsu producing clam. He found it using his sand that was blowing on top of his shell, and the way to defeat this clam was to break through his tough as hell shell and then break it apart, right? Okay, so once they finally located the real clam, the Sujikage came down, and because he was out of his Jinton atomic particle style jutsu, he had to go in there with a rock fist technique. He crashed in on the shell of the clam, and the Mizukage was saying that won't be enough, little Onoki. But then Onoki said that I'm not little anymore, and then I think he multiplied the weight of his hand to high some high mass or some high he basically made his fist so heavy that it just broke right through that shell and destroyed the clam completely, getting rid of the mirage. So then it enabled them to finally find the real Mizukage, and then they try to launch their counterattack against him. But Mizukage, I don't remember what happened at the end, but I remember that the Sujikage is back throughout once again, and then he couldn't move, and the Mizukage was right behind him, talking to him, lecturing him, and then he turns around and points his finger like this and says, "Oh, Onoki, you have to get out of the way. This is my special water gun technique of my clan, tribe, something." And the episode ends with him firing a water shot right through Onoki, and Onoki just falls to the ground. So it's like, wow, okay. But this episode was very entertaining to say the least. It didn't need to have anything really serious. I enjoyed this episode with the second Mizukage. That guy makes that. I'm glad that they extended out his whole presence in this entire war so far, because he's really one of the favorites. Yeah, I really like him, and overall, I say that this episode definitely deserves a rating of at least 4. Solidly 4 out of 5 on my part. I really liked it. The only thing that's stopped it from being a completely full episode, because the filler scenes were somehow drawn out. The filler scenes made the episode slow at some points, and some things were kind of pointless. But overall, it was a really awesome and entertaining episode. So if you guys aren't watching the Naruto Shippuden anime, this episode is worth checking out if you want a good laugh, or if you actually like the Mizukage, the second Mizukage's personality, and like him overall. Check out this episode. That's it for me. I will be doing my Bleach review later because I was sick yesterday. So take care, everybody. Ace everything.